I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal some ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like that. Whoa. Oh yeah. There we go. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Law Josh coming at you guys today with my 61st vacuum sealing video, and we're just going to keep going with this American Eagle 9mm box of 50 115 grain FMJ, which I showed you in the previous video and a few videos back. And so the first thing we need to do is get our measurements down. So here's the one from the previous video, number 60. In fact, you can see it marked number 60 here on the sticky note inside. And when we look at how much slack we'll need on the bag, you'll see that you need about 4 inches for the top seal and about 1 inch for the bottom seal. Now when you look at the box itself, I have some rough measurements up here. I did the exact measurements back in video number 42 if you want to go check those out. But basically what you're looking at is about 2.7 inches for the top of the box and about 1.4 inches for the side of the box here. And so when you add all those up, you get about 9.1 inches, but I just rounded down to 9 inches. And you might also notice that the barcode is missing, and that's for the rebate coming up here, and that's due at the end of January. So anyway, you'll need about 9 inches of bag or sleeve or whatever you want to call it, this roll up here. So let's go ahead and cut out 9 inches, and I already have my measuring tape set to, wow, that's pretty, has a lot of glare to it, 9 inches as you can see. And so let's go ahead and measure out about 9 inches. Doesn't have to be exact, of course, the more the better. Okay, that looks about like 9 inches. And then let's go ahead and cut it out. Okay, and what I also like to do is kind of examine it, and I know it's kind of like diagonal or kind of sloping on that cut, but it should still work anyway. Okay, so right now we need to just seal off one end because this is just kind of like a sleeve. It's open at both sides. So when you press the seal button, you'll see the red light of death. And so let's go ahead and insert our bag just like this, and it's going to seal off just one end of the bag. All right. Okay, I just released it. Let's inspect the seal. Okay, yep, looks pretty good. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we need to wait for the machine to cool down, and the instructions say wait about 20 seconds, so it's 6:38, 32 or so on the second hand. So while it's cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and write today's date on a sticky note off camera. So today's the 8th of January, 2018, so I'm going to write 01/08/18, and I have kind of like large sticky notes, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut it in half. Alright, so the next thing is let's go ahead and put it on the box of ammo somewhere that's not covering up important information like this backside. And if you want to know what I wrote on there exactly, there it is. I also put the number at the video, like this is the 61st box of ammo. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop it inside the bag here. Let's see. And something else I like to do is when I drop in the box, I like to make sure that the hole right over here is facing up towards this softer side up here, and also it's closer to the part that's going to get the air sucked out of it this way. Alright, so let's go ahead and center it on the bottom here. Okay. Next thing is you want to look at which side is curled down. So that wasn't so smooth. So as you can see, that part is curled down. So that's the way we're going to insert it inside the machine here. Okay, but before we do that, let's just check our time. So it's 6:40, so yeah, at least 20 seconds have passed. Alright. Little OCD, trying to wiggle it into the middle as much as possible right over here. Alright, that should be pretty good. And then right when it sucks out the air, what I like to do is give it a little shove forward. And also the instructions say to pull it nice and taut as close to the item as possible. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just pulling it taut along the sides as I feed it inside the machine here. Okay. Okay. Alright, just released it. Let's inspect the work. Alright, the seal looks good. It's pretty warm to the touch. And then, as you can see, it's smashed down, meaning it removed a lot of the air. Alright guys, there you have it. Number 61. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling now and say the usual, which is, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good night.